Ordering custom polyethylene film is exactly like ordering anything else custom. It has to be done right the first time. It's kind of like if you went to Hillerich and Bradsby, the wonderful folks who brought you the Louisville Slugger, and you wanted a custom bat. If they don't get it right the first time, they don't get to do it over. They have to throw the wood away. Same thing with us. If we don't make the film exactly according to the customer's specifications, it's going to be rejected and we will have to sell it for scrap, which is worth virtually nothing these days. I'm going to walk you through the basic steps of the order entry process without getting too far into the weeds, so you have an understanding of exactly how the first three steps of an order entry goes. To start with, we get the order through the internet or via fax. The information is then transposed into our format, double checked by one of our people, and then an acknowledgement is sent out to the customer. It's kind of like if you're a printer and you don't have all the exact proofs signed off and the colors aren't exactly well defined, you're not going to go to press unless all that is copacetic. Now, if you're a printer, this is a perfect example. You're probably not listening to anything I'm saying. You're just looking at how everything else is great, the blue, the vignette, and all that kind of stuff, but the black is out of register. Now, this is a summary of the information that we need in order to put something out to the production floor. We need to know, just like a bat, what kind of plastic you want. You know, polyethylene, there's probably thousands of different kinds of polyethylene. We probably have 10 different polyethylene blown film resins, which we blend for your exact specifications and requirements. Once we get the film type settled, we need to understand how you want it put up. Do you want classic seamless lay flat tubing? Do you want it with some pigment? Do you want black? Do you want white? You have lots of other colors. There's another video about that. The other thing we need to know is if you want single wound sheeting, or SWS for short. We can also put this up in double wound sheeting, which means two plies wound up at one time. Now, there's a lot of other nuances, such as how slippery or how tacky you want the film. That's called coefficient of friction. We also need to know how big of a roll you want, how many small rolls you can handle. Sometimes if we get into a long run and we have a power glitch or something, instead of maybe your 26-inch OD rolls, we have a batch of 15-inch rolls. The amount in terms of dollars might come up to easily $500 to $1,000. Well, we don't want to throw those in the scrap truck. So we need to know what the absolute minimum is your people can tolerate, so that we don't end up generating a lot of unnecessary waste. Other things like weight per roll, if you're lifting rolls up onto a machine like a shrink wrapper or a flow wrapper, your people can only handle, usually about 50 to 55 pounds per roll. So what you need to do when you get your acknowledgement is double check everything, and if there's anything that is not right, you need to call our customer service and let them know that you need to make a revision. The other thing is the ship date. We put the ship date down as first come, first served. If the ship date is too far out, that's when you need to pick up the phone and call us and see if there's other things that we can do, or whether you need to make arrangements to get the film somewhere else. If you have any questions about any of these properties, I have a whole section of videos about the different properties on our data sheets page. I hope this basically describes the process. If you have any questions, please let us know. Otherwise, order early and order often. Thank you.